This meditation time is your time, a time to simply bring your focus to your inner life. I invite you to make sure that you're in a comfortable position, as free of distraction as you can be, and simply bring your awareness to your breathing. Notice the rhythm, the pace, the gentle rise and fall of your chest, your belly, your diaphragm, and just notice your breath. And becoming more intentional with your breath. Breathe in deeply through your nose. Hold it. And fully release your breath, breathing out until your lungs are empty. Breathing in again deeply through your nose. Hold it. And fully exhaling. And join me for one more deep intentional breath. Breathing in deeply through your nose. Hold it. And fully exhale through your mouth, emptying your lungs. And then simply allow your breath to find its own rhythm, its own pace. As you continue noticing your breath, notice any thoughts that arise. Nothing to do with them other than simply notice. Acknowledge their presence in your awareness and simply allow them to flow through. And going even deeper into the breath, we'll take 3 more breaths together, this time to the count of 5. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holding, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holding, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holding, 2, 3, 4, 5. And fully exhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so we'll just rest here for a couple of minutes and simply allow yourself to be aware of your breath, to be aware of your thoughts simply flowing through as you go deeper into that internal space within you. And so just allow your next breath to take you even more deeply inward. Today's contemplative reading is from Asian American lecturer Phoebe Ng. Risk itself is a process of constant unfolding, and taking risks is the process of peeling back the layers of what you are and who you want to be. The day comes when remaining the same becomes more painful than the risk to grow. And when that happens, there are many goodbyes. We leave old patterns, old friends and lovers, old ideas, and some cherished beliefs. Loss and growth are so often one and the same. And so I move more deeply into this internal space where I recognize the one love, one life, one presence, one power, where I recognize this one breath breathed me while I slept. This one life lived me while I slept. That it awakens within me as my awareness awakens to it. That it is always fully present, fully available, for in truth it is the very essence of my being. By whatever name we call it, it is that one substance, the cause, the very singular cause of all creation, expressing, creating out of itself to expand its experience of itself, giving its creation free will to journey back to a recognition of the truth of what we have always been, this one infinite power, this one infinite presence, this one infinite love in physical form. And recognizing it is one, I know that it must be harmonious within itself. It must be peace within itself. Nothing to resist against, nothing to be in conflict or disharmony with. One. And so I recognize that I am made in unification with it, as I am made out of it, that I am surrounded by it, filled with it, that what is true of me is true of all life. No place, no spot where this divine love fails to express itself. And so I speak my word, claiming and affirming, lifting up all of creation, that each and every expression of divinity, of love, is awakening to the magnificence of the truth that is who and what each is. That everything coming to the surface that has been generated, every confusion that is active, every idea of separation, every confusion of separateness, every distortion of supremacy, is being neutralized and transformed by the truth of oneness, by the truth of unity, by an experience of the wholeness and the completeness and the perfection that lies at the very core, the very center, the very essence and makeup of every physical expression in creation. That each human awareness is being awakened to the reality that has always been truth. That we are each and every one made from the same substance. That being made out of wholeness, that being made out of perfection, that being made out of completeness, that we must be that we must contain the very pattern, the very DNA of that which created us, of that which is living itself as us. So I speak my word, calling forth the activity of this thing called choice. This thing called choice as policy, as procedure, as decisions, as votes, that we choose from that spirit-centered place of clarity within us. That each and every one is compelled to choose oneness, is compelled to choose love. That no longer are we satisfied to choose separation, to choose selfishness, to choose agendas that divide. That all of that activity is coming to surface, no longer able to deny its artificial place in life, no longer able to deny its confusion, that anything operating in discord must be out of alignment with one. And so we neutralize, we release, we let go, knowing that growth and expansion often requires that we say goodbye to old ideas that no longer serve, that maybe never served. And our focus is squarely as expressions of the infinite on bringing about the greatest expression of divinity that we can imagine. That our human attention focuses our use of the creative consciousness of the One as we focus, as we imagine a society whole, perfect, and complete, beyond behaviors, no longer fooled by the physical realm. We hold our attention to the truth that nothing is missing, that there's nothing to add to infinite. And we allow ourselves to hear, to know, to sense from that God-centered place, that spirit-centered place, that divine incarnation within us. And we choose from there. We choose to fully participate in the manifestation of one. We choose to fully, consciously, intentionally participate in the manifestation of wholeness, of completeness, of the perfection out of which all of creation is made. We let go of how it will unfold. We let go of what it will look like. And we simply hold our focus in that place that it is so. And we allow it to inform our actions minute to minute, day to day. No longer content to script or plan or live in a narrative that is solely based in the physical realm. We allow the spirit within us to inform the narrative. And we follow that divine voice within that knows with clarity. We say yes to being more than we ever knew we could be. As we stand in that place of oneness, beyond opinions, even our own, we stand in that place of oneness and we be the activity of love. We be the activity of harmony. We be the activity of peace. This is what each is here to be. So grateful. So grateful for this knowing that is a knowing beyond my brain. This knowing within the soul of me. It says yes to being all that it can be as me. And so from this place, in this place of gratitude, in this experience of peace and harmony and oneness, I release my word into the activity of creation, the soul of creation that operates as law, without exception, without preference, simply makes it so. Amen. Shalom. Aho. Ashe. And so it is. Have a fabulous day. Know that you are loved.